Good evening, Tallahassee. I'm student meteorologist Jake Carstens with your 4FSU social media update on yet another very dry day here around the capital city. We look at today's almanac. We see a high of 77 degrees, just a little bit above our average here. The clear sky is really letting us warm up towards that 80-degree point, though we didn't quite crack it around here, which is a bit of a relief, of course. Our low right around average at 49 degrees, just a couple degrees above. Here's the current temperatures across the board, and you see 50s and 60s really anywhere you look. 68 in Tallahassee, 60 down by the water in Carabel, 63 up in Bainbridge as well. Really starting to cool off. The clear skies and light winds allowing for plenty of radiational cooling as we get into the nighttime hours. That satellite and radar is completely quiet. You see a couple of showers off the coast as the afternoon carried on, but those eventually fizzled out and setting up for, again, a very clear day here and really anywhere around North Florida as well. Here is the futurecast winds and temperatures, and you're going to see once we get into Friday a pretty interesting trend here. Northerly winds still being a dominant story going into tomorrow morning, so you even see some lower temperatures up towards western Georgia here. Potentially some 30s as you go up to our north, but around here we're looking at lows in the upper 40s. Friday morning, winds coming out of the northeast and eventually getting up to a daytime high near the 80-degree point here. But as we get into Friday night into Saturday, you'll see things start to turn out of the northwest. We have a cold front on its way through our area here, which is going to really bring our temperatures down to the coolest it's been really since the winter months around town here. We can even see some 30s on Sunday night. We'll have more on that a little bit later on. Here's the jet stream forecast here, and this big trough over much of the western United States is going to push a cold front out ahead of it, and again through our area as we get into Saturday, entering the southeast as we get into early Friday morning, continuing to push its way through our viewing area as those next 24 hours carry on here. So ahead of that, or behind that, is when we're going to be seeing temperatures really start to spike down into actually having 60s for highs, which we haven't really had around here in quite a long time. For tonight, though, another perfect night ahead. 48 degrees in Tallahassee as well as Monticello, 50 degrees in St. Mark's. Clear skies and light winds, like I said, really setting up for a potential to cool down quite a bit. Tomorrow, the sunshine sticks around. We're looking at highs mostly in the 70s, 79 in Tallahassee. As you go further north away from the water, you'll see the highs trying to crack the 80-degree point in Thomasville, Valdosta, as well as Bainbridge here, looking like another fantastic day, although we could use the rain, of course, around this part of the country. If you're going to plan out your Thursday, prepare for another cool start to the day. 52 degrees as you wake up here, but another perfect morning, and the sunshine hangs around all day, sitting at 75 degrees at lunchtime and 77 as you make your commute home. Yet another dry and another bright one for you. And for the week ahead, you'll see a 10% chance of rain on Saturday, and mostly out to our northwest ahead of that cold front early on in the day here. That's going to be dissipating, of course, and Sunday is when the temperatures really start to sharply go downwards, of course. Monday morning, as you wake up, we could be looking at a low of 38 degrees, and as I step out off the picture here, you'll see Wednesday being the next chance for a potential rainmaker here as another trough pushes a cold front our way with some moisture out ahead of it. So for now, enjoy the clear skies and have a good night.